Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders, the great millstone. Shalom, mercy, and safety to all of the Akim on the highways and byways, preaching the word in sincerity and in truth, and a healthy shalom to the elect. All right, my name is Rawai, and I'm back with another lesson through the Spirit. Lord willing, it is edifying. All right, in this lesson, I'll be exposing Esau Edom for the sick, twisted, violent devil that he is, and just through the Spirit. I came across this video on IG, and it says white men are responsible for 90% of the destruction that takes place around the world. Okay, white men are responsible for 90% of the destruction that takes place around the world. Okay, now white people is just a social construct. The term black, white, whatever. The so-called white people are the Edomites. Okay, the biblical names are the Edomites. Okay, Esau, Edom. Okay, that's the so-called white man. Okay, the Edomites, the so-called white race. That's who they are. They, okay, not the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans who the world pushes as the most violent people on the planet Earth, right? The thugs, the killers, and the scum of the earth, right? Which niggas is they do a lot of wickedness as well, right? But the world puts the so-called white race up to the world as the safe, those are the safe ones. It's the white family is safe. It's the so-called blacks you got to watch out for, and they're gonna rob you, they're gonna, right? And while that may be true, okay, they don't come close to the wickedness of Esau Edom. Okay, our people, the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, they do not come close to how far gone on wickedness this so-called white man is and has been. All right, I did a lesson a couple of months back going into how social media is kicking Esau's ass. All right, social media is exposing Esau, okay, in just TikTok mainly, right? But there's other social media platforms, IG, exposing Esau's demonic, violent ass, right? But let me play this lesson. Let me play this video, get the precepts and put the nail in Esau's coffin as the most violent, disgusting, vile, evil, bloodthirsty race, all right, on the planet Earth. Esau is leading the league in wickedness, all right? Again, this says white men are responsible for 90% of the destruction that takes place around the world. Okay, let's play this. Let's see.
Fuck, I want to fuck with a nigga.
Kirk. This is the man who shot Trump. This is the man who killed Melissa Hortman. This is the man who tried to kill John Hoffman. This is the man who tried to kill Paul Pelosi. This is the man who killed an Obama-appointed judge's son. This is the man who hired hitmen to kill Democrats. This is the man who ran over a left-wing activist and killed her. This is the man responsible for the Austin bombing. This is the man who sent pipe bombs to Obama, Biden, and Hillary Clinton. This is the man who shot Gabby Gifford. This is the man who tried to kidnap Gretchen Whitmer. Oh, and this man. And this man. And this man. This man. This man. This man. This man. This man. And this man. This is the man who set Josh Shapiro's house on fire. This is the Oklahoma bomber. This is his accomplice. These are just a few of the men who beat police officers on January 6th. I can think of a few things they have in common, and it's not the way they use their words or their left-wing politics. 2. Killed 10 black people in a Buffalo grocery store. His motive was, quote, to prevent the elimination of the white race. The El Paso Walmart shooter, he shot 45 people, killing 23. He thought he was acting at the request of President Trump to stop the invasion. He also cited the Great Replacement theory. The neo-schmatzi who killed 9 people at a black church because he, quote, had to do something. This is the Pittsburgh synagogue shooter. His motive was to stop white genocide. This was the Oregon shooter. Police found a manifesto where he went on a lengthy rant about black men. The Dollar General shooter, his motive was a hatred for black people. Despite previously being involuntarily committed, he was still able to legally purchase the weapon. Florida. This is the Oxford school shooter. His parents gave him a 9mm for an early Christmas gift when he was 15 years old. They were so excited they just couldn't wait till Christmas. This is the FedEx shooter. Police found that he was viewing not like propaganda online and that he wanted to demonstrate his masculinity. The man went on a shooting spree in Atlanta, killed 8 people, 6 of whom were Asian women. This was the Dayton mass shooter, shot 17 people, killing 9, including his sister, who previously suspended from school for having hit lists and rape lists. The Santa Fe school shooter, one of his victims rejected his romantic advances. This was the Thousand Oaks shooting. This is the Parkland shooter, Sutherland Springs shooter, Las Vegas shooter, the Sandy Hook shooter. This is the Aurora Theater shooter. He had an obsession with killing and chose the weapon that would allow for the maximum amount of casualties. These, of course, are the Columbine shooters. The Chardon school shooter, who was upset that his ex-girlfriend had a new boyfriend. The Georgia school shooter, he is not transgender, no matter how many right-wing AI-generated memes tell you so. Father gave him an AR for Christmas when he was 14.
The real mental health issue in this country is white men. The Middle Passage, 1.2 African Americans died. White men. Segregation, white men. Lynchings, white men. Wounded Knee, white men. The Trail of Tears, where 16,000 Native Americans died. White men. 98% of gun violence is men. 84% are white men. I see a trend. January 6th, white men. Oh, wait, but then they got pardoned by who? Oh, that's right. An adjudicated rapist, pedophile, convicted felon, white man that this country put in power. Wow. Why? Because they couldn't vote for the black woman. Do you see a trend? When you look at what happened to George Floyd, that is symbolic of what this country is. It is the white man putting his knee on the neck of a non-white person and saying, what are you going to do to stop me? White men are the mental health problem. And what do you see from the white supremacists? Right? They're just begging for it to be somebody on the left or a trans person or a gay person or a minority, right? Take Lincoln Riley. Oh, Lincoln Riley. Oh, did you see it was a brown person? Oh my gosh. Let's put her on a Wheaties box and add to the paper and pass bills. Oh my gosh. Right? What did you see with the racist podcaster? Oh my gosh, say his name on Starbucks cups. Oh my gosh, the white person. Oh my gosh, for once they felt like a black person. They finally got treated like garbage. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Jesus is coming, right? Because white people lost their shit. White men are the problem. They're a bunch of insecure little bitches with small penises and lifted trucks and beards and guns because they have no idea how to have empathy or basic human emotions, because that's what this country has done. It has allowed white men to do anything to anybody with no recourse. Until we address the original sin of this country, the actual mental health problem, which is white men, we will never be a great country.
Right. So, what more can I say? Right? Esau being exposed by Esau. All right, because sometimes it takes, one of their own to expose them for people to really get the point, because somebody else saying it it turns into racist, or you want to fact check certain shit and whatever, right? But no, this is their own race exposing them because they know, right? He went into mental health. Yeah, Esau is the most sick-minded fucking race on the planet Earth. And to deny it is I don't even know, a travesty. I don't even know the word. Right? You know, to deny that Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is not the most violent, bloodthirsty race on the planet Earth is no words, right? Because again, they put up Jake. They put up the so-called black Latinos and Native Americans on the TV screens. They flash, oh, these are the thugs, these are the killers. But no. Esau Edom, the white race, has massacred millions upon millions upon millions, probably into the billions of people. Okay? It's them. They're the most violent. They're the ones you need to be afraid of. All right? Yes, so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, they do their shit in the hood and they kill each other and they do, but nothing compares, okay, to the vile nature and thirst for blood like Esau Edom. Okay, niggas killing themselves in the hood, killing each other in the hood don't compare to the mass school shootings that happen, killing 29 and killing 29 kids in a fucking preschool or goddamn kindergarten, right? It doesn't compare to the slave trade, okay, transatlantic slave trade. It doesn't compare to the Trail of Tears. I mean, come on, man. The Black Wall Street bombing. It's just, I mean, watch this video back. And it's so much more, man. Okay? So much more history on the wickedness of Esau Edom. Hey, Esau Edom is going around killing other races of people, you know, just all across the planet Earth. That's what he does. Think about the wars. Think about all of the wars that America has been in, led by Esau Edom. They've killed millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of people. They are the devil that the Bible speaks of. Let me get this real quick. Jeremiah 49:10. I'm going to just read it. It says, as a matter of fact, let me go get it. Let me get it. All right. Because you want to put the motherfucking nail in this devil's coffin as the leader of wickedness ever. All right, Jeremiah 49:10. It says, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. All right. So Esau is being exposed for the murderous characteristics, okay, that describes him. All right. He's being exposed. He's not the pure, safe race that you know that has been promoted to the world. All right, the Superman. They put Esau up as Superman and the saviors. Shit, they put Esau up as the Messiah, as the one who's going to come back and save people, as the one you're supposed to pray to. What more can we say? All right? But he's not that. He's the total opposite. He is the murderer of the planet Earth. Okay? Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. All right? So he ain't going to be able to hide behind this clean-cut, smooth-face picture, okay, that he paints himself to be. All right? He's not that. All right? He's not that. Esau, Edom is the wicked, is the devil that the Bible speaks about. All right? And he's been being exposed. I'm just further exposing him in this lesson. Whoever comes across this lesson, have at it. All right? This man is the absolute devil. Okay? The wicked. Okay? Hebrews 12:16, it says, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. All right? So Esau's profane. He's against anything righteous, okay? Anything sacred, anything holy, okay? That's Esau, Edom, okay? There's nobody like him, okay? It says, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, there is none, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. All right? So there's nobody that can come close to Esau, Edom in wickedness. He leads the league in wickedness. He leads the world in wickedness, okay? That's Esau. And that spirit has been put on him by Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, okay? And when you look at what he's done on the planet Earth, look at what he's been given charge over was to be the wicked. And the Lord gave him that power, okay? Because the Israelites went off, turned their backs on the most Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, and the Lord put us under subjection, okay? Put us on punishment and put us under subjection to this devil. All right, Job 9:24, here's the proof. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right, so the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai put Esau over all nations, okay, mainly to punish as a punishment to the Israelites for going off. Okay, and for serving other gods, for blaspheming, for just being fucking demons. All right, worshiping false gods, fornicating, all kind of everything under the sun we've done to deserve this major ass whooping. But we do know those curses are being reversed. Our time in captivity is almost up. And Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is going to bring us back, okay, to him, turn our hearts back to him. It's happening. And Esau's gone into slavery. All right. But again, this is the wicked on the planet Earth. It's Esau, Edom. There's nobody that can come close to what Esau has done. Okay. Let's see what else. Let me get this real quick. All right. Because we gotta get on. We're gonna get on everybody through the spirit. All right. But Esau, Edom, you up. This is Proverbs 29. Let's see. 29:10. It says, the bloodthirsty hate the upright, but the just seek his soul. All right. So the bloodthirsty truly on the planet Earth is Esau, Edom. And we do know our people have taken on some of the characteristics of this goddamn devil. Okay. Scripture say you are of your father the devil. Yeah, that's those who are in league, in line, okay, with Esau, Edom. But nobody comes close to Esau, Edom. Okay, nobody can touch the coattail of the wickedness of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right. Proverbs 29:10 again. The bloodthirsty hate the upright, but the just seek his soul. Okay, and Esau has an insatiable thirst for blood. Okay, scripture says he's a cunning hunter. Okay. Esau is the one who's out in the forest killing all of the animals going extinct. You know, Esau loves just blood. He's a killer. That's his nature. He's a killer. Jake talk about, yeah, I'm a killer, I'm a thug, I'm a killer. You ain't no killer. Esau Edom's the killer. That motherfucker's the thug. Okay? All right? They're bloodthirsty, they're maniacal. Okay? They're vile, they're liars. All right? And they're the top shotters on the planet Earth, man, in wickedness. All right? Let me get this real quick. Micah 2:1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand, right? And I just brought out the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right. So they have the power to devise iniquity. From the time they wake up, they kill, they steal, they rob, they take over, they covet fields. All right. They lie, they prop themselves up as clean, as safe, as loving, as holy, but they're dark and dirty. All right. So it says, woe to them that devise iniquity, destruction to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. So from sun up to sundown, this devil is devising iniquity, okay, creating evil schemes, evil plans, okay, of taking over lands, murdering, destroying people, okay, coming up with all kind of different agendas, okay, to kill and to steal and kill. All right, that's Esau Edom. There's no way around it. All right, that's who this devil is, man. All right, let me see. Yeah, let me get this, and I'll close out here. As again, we put the nail in this devil's coffin as the wicked on the planet Earth. But Esau, you are about to get it. So continue to do what you do. You were set up. You're in the trick bag. And you're going to get handled for all of the wickedness that you've, all of the holy hell and wickedness that you've placed on the planet Earth, especially, okay, the blood of the Israelites that you've shed. You're going to get paid back for that. I'll close out here. 2nd Ezra 6:9. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay? For Esau is the end of the world. Okay? And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So Esau, Edom, your time is almost up. The clock is ticking. The sand is almost, all of the sand is almost out of the hourglass. Your time is up. We're about to be in rulership. Our captivity is almost up. Our punishment is almost up. We're turning back to our power. We've turned back to our power. We're calling on the true names of the Most High and His Son, okay, which is Yahweh, okay, the Most High God, okay, and His only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai, okay, our big brother. And you've been uncovered, Esau, who you are. You are the vile and wicked, okay, destructive race on the planet Earth. It's you. Okay, let me see if
Fuck, I want to fuck with a nigga that see me hustling.
Kirk. This is the man who shot Trump. This is the man who killed Melissa Hortman.
Turn this down. Oh, look at this. There's even more. Las Vegas shooter, 2017, white male. White male Aurora shooter, 2012. 2012, white male Charleston shooter. Yeah, get all of this work. Yep, get all of this. Columbine shooter, white males. Highland Park shooter. All right, white male. Dayton, Ohio, white male. Santa Fe shooter, white male. Northern Illinois shooter. Let's get all of this work. All right? And Esau Edom don't shoot one person. This goddamn devil likes to massacre, you know, in the 10s and 20s and 30s and bomb schools. The Oklahoma bombers, them niggas bombed up shit. White male, Oklahoma City bomber. You see, that's the spirit, right? White male, Northern Carolina. White male, Edgewater Technology Office. Yeah, this is Esau, baby. Nobody could come close to this devil, man. And this is light. I mean, this is just going into the shooters, what they do. This man has wiped out races of people, man. Look what he did to the natives, man. The indigenous people, man. Okay? Our brothers. Okay? The Native Americans, man. The Native Indians. Look what he's done. He's almost wiped them out. All right? You know? They commit the most violent crimes like us. Yeah, people know what's up with this man. All right? Fox News, where are you? There's breaking news here. You know, the usual suspects. Yep. Yep, but black this, black that. Like I said, yeah, exactly. So, hey, man, at the end of the day, Esau Edom is the devil. His time is almost up. If you want to save this goddamn devil, you're going to die with him. May Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai continue to uncover Esau Edom. We already know who you are. Your time's almost up. And we see you in chains, boy. Call halal Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. If you get anything from this lesson, please know and understand the name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. The name of his only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai. Those are the names you call on now and in that dreadful day. Okay, and the name of the so-called white race is Esau. Esau Edom. All right? And their time is almost up. Shalom.